Education is the passport to the future, for tomorrow belongs to those who prepare for it today. Malcolm X. More than 130 million primary school-aged children not enrolled in school. A 2007 United Nations report shows that infrastructures in schools remain inadequate as pupils continue to take lessons under trees, while some of them have no furniture of any kind, made worse by a shortfall of about 54,000 teaching personnel. Following the continuous development drive of the Kwara state government, accentuated by various time-telling developments across board, it is not in doubt that Kwara state is on the threshold of economic and social-political development. Making the final cut requires some steps, the major of which is ensuring qualitative and quantitative education for the generality of its people. Little wonder, therefore, that the Kwara state government, under the able leadership of Alhaji Abdul Fattah Ahmed, through a series of well-articulated policy thrusts, is upscaling the groundbreaking education reforms initiated by the previous administration. The Abdul Fattah Ahmed-led administration kicked off with an incisive change of name of the Ministry of Education to the Ministry of Education and Human Capital Development, to emphasize the new emphasis on functional education in line with the administration's focus on youth empowerment. That was followed with a series of programs designed to make quality education more affordable for parents and guardians. A recent government report suggests that 12% of boys and 14% of girls of primary school age were out of school in 2004, whether as dropouts or as children who have never been in school. The level of enrollment is much lower relatively at the junior secondary school level, as gross enrollment ratio GER ranged between 37 and 40% in 2005. Other similar reports also indicate that one major reason why multitudes of school-aged children still roam the streets when they should be in school is the inability of parents and guardians to pay school fees. The current administration has never hidden its determination to ensure every school-aged child in Kwara State is educated. To demonstrate its determination beyond rhetoric, the government effectively introduced free education with the abolishment of tuition fees from primary schools through senior secondary schools, complemented with the supply of free notebooks for students.
Kudos to His Excellency Dr. Abdul Fattah Ahmed is that we've abolished payment of school fees in Kwara State today. And to attest to that, we've ensured, that is from the board level, that no agencies or agents of government, be it head teachers, principals of these junior secondary schools, and teachers, to involve or engage in the collection of these fees in the state today. So, to me, tuition fees in Kwara State is free. That is at the basic education level. I can see that, I can mention that.
At the tertiary level, the state government also reduced the tuition fees at the state-owned Kwara State University, KWASU, by 30%, thus making increased access to quality higher education for indigents of the state. To further underpin its resolve to move Kwara State education forward, the Kwara State government employs quality control officers to monitor, assess and propel quality service delivery in the sector through a robust monitoring and evaluation framework. In furtherance of the determination to raise the standards of education, the Kwara State government, despite its continuous programs aimed at ensuring private participation in the development drive, however, frowns at quackery. In order to show its abhorrence, the government, through the State Ministry of Education and Human Capital Development, recently carried out a massive review of private schools operating in the state, and at the end of the exercise, closed down 15 mushroom private schools across the state. The Honorable Commissioner for Education and Human Capital Development reiterated the state government's determination to continue to promote qualitative education.
What we have in place is training and retraining for our staff. They will be at their best. And if they are their brightest, what they are going to dish out, what they are giving out to the members of the public will be at its best. The policy thrust is so straightforward and fine. Functional, qualitative, and sustainable education for all in Kwara State. And that informs the concept of every child counts. So the policy thrust takes care of every child.
According to the United Nations report on the student-teacher ratio, there is a massive shortage of teachers, as the ratio stands at about 1 teacher to about 50 students, as against the 1 to 25 recommended by the United Nations. Alhaji Abdul Fattah Ahmed's forward-looking government is not oblivious of this fact and has put in place the machinery to address the shortfall through the continuous recruitment of teachers in all areas of study. As part of this strong determination to take education to new grounds in Kwara State, the government recently employed 35 teachers who went through special induction training and have since been deployed to various schools across Kwara State.
But with this aim of the program, when I have the opportunity of being here, I have been able to see how it is. So I believe by the time I go back to my station, there is going to be a positive change.
The training is telling us that we should handle our science teaching with practicals.
The key word is science training for teachers. At this training, one thing I just discovered is that there is always a best way to teach science in our primary school and secondary school. I was surprised and almost dumbfounded when I saw the way science can be taught in a simple way. So I would say that this program, the initiative, is a good one, and I wish the state governor will make it to continue.
Keeping abreast of academic advancements worldwide is an imperative for the education sector, and the Kwara State government has developed a broad-based approach to ensure that teachers in its employ are not left behind. Consequently, the state government continuously sends its teachers and support staff on training to update their knowledge.
This government has been done more. It has built on the existing reform that is already on. It's a continuous government, as the Honorable Commissioner has observed. One, we have the directors, we have the civil directors in the Tea Service Commission. We have director of schools and colleges who moves around to supervise punctuality of teachers. Then we have that same unit that conducts interview for new intakes. One, he must be a graduate that has educational background. That's why the present Tea Service Commission does not employ anybody below a graduate or its equivalent. When your qualification is when you have SC as your qualification, it's not a prerequisite for you to be employed in Tea Service Commission any longer. You will be referred to SUBEC.
Teaching science has been one of the most challenging aspects of education, and many Nigerian students have gone through school without understanding the basis of science education as a result of the fact that most of the teaching was done in abstract. The introduction of the labless kits was kick-started with the revamping of a derelict school in Tanke Okiodo area of Ilorin into an ultra-modern education resource center equipped with world-class facilities to train science and mathematics teachers in Kwara State on the use of modern equipments and methods to teach the sciences, including mathematics.